Welcome back. Andrea Donsky is a best-selling author, health, wellness, and lifestyle expert, and menopause educator. And she's here to help educate us about the very important topic of menopause and perimenopause. Thanks for being back on the show, Andrea.
Thank you for having me again.
We loved having you on your last segment, and we spoke about how you bring information to women who need it.
Yes.
What inspired you to get started in your research?
Oh, my own journey. I suffered from so many symptoms, and it led me to start tracking them in a Google Doc. And once I thought, because I'd heard that there were 30 to 40 symptoms that a lot of women were suffering from, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a lot. And then as I was tracking them over the years, I'm like, wait, there are way more than that. And that's what inspired me to really do a lot of my research around the symptoms. And we had a survey at our website, on our website called Morphus, and we found that there's actually over 102 symptoms. And this was results from the survey we did with over 2,800 women who responded, which is pretty incredible. So there are a lot of symptoms.
Well, I know people think of hot flashes, of course, but what are some of the other most common symptoms?
So fatigue is the number one. So 71% of women in perimenopause and menopause are experiencing fatigue, exhaustion. And then we have brain fog, which is number two, with 66% of the women experiencing it. And then we have sleep issues, extremely common, memory loss, anxiety, joint pain. Then, of course, we've got low libido, the hot flashes, the night sweats, and digestive issues. So there's a lot. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I've seen in the office is around the time of perimenopause to menopause, a drastic change in the oral health, especially when we're dealing with the gum health.
Yes.
And it all has to do with the estrogen levels, and it's an important hormone to help the bone. When the bone starts to go, all of a sudden the gums can recede, and poor patients who had a beautiful set of teeth and gums, I see it starting to break down. So we actually put those women who report that they're going through this on a more frequent recall in the office.
That's
and
great.
That way we're doing more frequent cleanings, getting those germs out, hoping that we could save the gums.
I love that. Well, thank you for doing that. And also the dry mouth, right? So
Exactly.
it affects,
Yes.
it affects dry everything,
xeristomia.
but
Yeah.
mouth, in
Right.
particular.
Well, what can women do about the symptoms in terms of lifestyle, and are there supplements?
Yes. So in terms of lifestyle, I always say managing your stress levels is really important, because stress is released by cortisol is released by our adrenal glands when we're stressed. And high levels of cortisol can create a whole bunch of different issues. So really managing stress levels is really important. And yes, there are supplements that we can use. I just launched an entire line of supplements called Morphus supplements. I've spent years researching ingredients, quality ingredients, and the right dosages that actually work, that are effective. So for example, if you have hot flashes and night sweats, something like Dim and Pignogenol are amazing. Fiber, if you have, Fiber S is amazing if you want to go, we talked about digestion, right? Helping you go to the bathroom. Something called Thymoquin, this is a new product that we just launched, and it's standardized to 3% thymoquinone. It's a black seed oil product. I love black seed oil. It's a patented ingredient, and what black seed oil is amazing for is reducing inflammation, great for heart health, liver health, and it can also help with regulating our blood sugar levels and reducing your blood pressure within a couple of days. So it's absolutely an incredible ingredient, and because it's standardized to 3%, it actually it can last longer. Like its stability is amazing, and it's absorbed better in the skin, so in the body. So it's amazing. And then there's also things like essential oils if you want. Like Lisa Bird is an amazing amazing line of essential oils that want to help you sleep better. You can take a bath, put some oils into your bath. So there's so many different things you can do with lifestyle, with diet as well, and supplements. So there's it's positive. Put it that way, that we can help ourselves.
You've been working so hard on this research for a long time, and that's because there was a void out there.
Yes.
What are some of the main findings, and how can women look at the research you've done?
So we talked about the symptoms, like the top most common ones, the most common ones. There's also less common ones. For example, like itchy ears, change in body odor is a big one. Phantom smells is a really big one. So where you're smelling things that other people are not. So we have all of them. We have all the results listed on our website, which is at wearemorphus.com, and there's research there. So I encourage everyone, please go to our website and fill out the surveys. Right now we have 4 different surveys, and it helps us further our research, because when we can understand why we're experiencing these certain things, for example, digging deeper into sleep, digging deeper into phantom smells. So the more that we know, the more research that we can help other women who are going through this. So providing hope that there are things that we can do to help with all the symptoms we're experiencing.
Thank you so much for being here, and once again bringing such amazing information.
Thank you for having me.
That's it for us today on Your Best Self. I hope you'll learn something new in the road to finding the best you that you can be.
And be sure to follow us at Your Best Self TV on Instagram and let us know how we can help you achieve your best self goals. I'm Stephanie Simon.
And I'm Dr. D.
Be well, keep smiling, and
See you next time.